possibly actually see some hot drop action here. That is going to make things mighty interesting. As we look at the leaderboards, Vitality on top, 59 points. 6th place cutoff right now, Yangon Galacticos with 22. That is a 37-point difference. 37 points from 1st and 6th. That's almost as many points as Nongshim Red Force have here.
I think I would definitely say that would be a big difference.
That's a big one.
Yeah, definitely. I would classify that according to my calculations, as apparently I like to say.
In fact, we say back home, a biggin.
We say that too.
Oh,
biggin. Yeah, it's a real biggin.
You know what? It's international.
Yes, it's pan-Atlantic.
That's what we're doing. Of measure. Yes, it is. Well, you know what else is larger than charge? This plane path. This is all the way down on the south side. That's not going to be too comfortable for a lot of these squads here. We'll see where the zone decides to go. Then this circle has been chaotic all day long today. I wouldn't be surprised if we see it go all the way over the water.
Let's go. That's
what. That's, you know what? I might just leave now. I don't want to stick around if it's not a crazy circle.
El Pozo, the tried and true. You know what, though? I think it's about time we get a little bit of a break here. I'm looking at the drops. Actually, we're going to see over there in Valle del Mar a little action there on the south side. Looks like DTH might have been a little bit of a hot drop situation, and all the players going up north hunting down some vehicles. We could see some shots out of some cars.
Yeah, Edge and Yangon Galacticos going to be going toe-to-toe a little bit on a hot drop there, but they have taken either end of the settlement and not really committing for the vehicle drops either. They do have, I believe, one vehicle on the back line, so for Edge, you could just grab a vehicle and send away, but looks like they want to stick around and maybe try and vie for the spot instead. Godlike alone in Los Leones, and we are going to be seeing that western side start to pack in, I'm sure, as teams make their way out that way and try and make themselves look as good as possible. If you want to look as good as possible, you need to be heading over to that Uzumaki Naruto event, grabbing those fresh-looking skins. Look at the firepower on that skin.
Woo, that Nine Tails Fury right there, and it is insane. Those guys that have played the event, man, let us know in the chat if you're able to take down the Nine Tails, because that man does not mess around. I mean, one of the most difficult bosses I have fought in the game, that's for sure.
Yeah, you need to be hitting those weak points and making sure you're breaking through that armor resistance.
And
then making the most of the time where it's down on the ground. Either way, that sort of scale of monster isn't going to be played in sports. The only thing that comes close maybe that kind of felt like a similar sort of in the game so far. That hasn't been repeated, and we're going to be a little bit more sensible.
Definitely a challenge for sure in the first match, but you know, just like in Naruto, it faded away. You know what I'm saying? So
does it fade away?
I think it lingered a little bit because they still have a whole points here, but Vitality somehow were able to pass them up, which is just crazy to me. But the one difference that we have from Group A versus Group B is there are some serious points bunches here, right? It was pretty close for the most part when it came to Group A, where we felt like any team could make it in the top 5. The thing is, though, with these next 2 matches to go, if we continue to see, you know, Nongshim, Aura, EA, Vitality, you know, even if Alpha7 get a win here, it's going to be pretty difficult for these teams to try to make it straight to the finals.
Yeah, absolutely. But I mean, to be fair, 5th place being 25 points, like that's one kind of good game, right? From a team all the way down towards the, well, I say kind of very good game, a 15 elim chicken dinner. That's doable, right?
Sure,
that is a very reasonable thing for a team to be able to achieve. So literally anyone at this point could just jump straight into the top 5 if they've got that firepower behind them, if they get a position.
And by top 5, you mean just 5th place.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah,
5th place is top 5. I checked.
That is true. I mean, that's what's so crazy, though, considering that, I mean, 38 to 25 from 4th and 5th is wild. So, yeah, I mean, we still have that 5th place spot that's looking good. But, you know, if you continue to give breathing room to those top 4, then that only leaves 1 slot available tomorrow, and you do not want that. And there's some serious names below that top 5. You got our previous champs, Young Galacticos, right there at 6th. Our PMGC champ barely holding on right now in 5th. And Tianba, a monster squad right above him. So, man, it's going to be pretty wild to see how things bring out here. You can see the coach corner take a look at the guy. Every single time, coach, I want to see them sign high. You know what I'm saying? Well, but it's serious business, coaches.
Hey, look, they've got to be like chasing all of that information as fast as possible because you can't have a the team. So you need those early stages. I didn't know we focused in now much more than maybe in about 5 minutes. Then they'll come back into it a little bit later in the game. But these early game negotiations with the lobby are going to be pretty important. So I think, fair enough that they're locked in. It's almost like they're trying to take this seriously, Jude.
Which, now that I think about it,
kind of cringe, actually.
Kind of wild. I mean, now that I think about it, like in pretty much in every sport, anytime you look at a coach, you don't look too happy, right? No matter what's going on here.
Hey, if you're pleased with your team, you're not thinking about it right.
Yeah, it's right. That's right. Whoa. Go to one by more points. And look at this. QZZ. He's on a horse. Giddy up. And he's got it.
Real high jumps on that guy,
Yeah.
That's powerful. That back legs there. We'll need to consult the turf to see if that's a reasonable amount of height for your horse to jump,
We are equestrian expert on the panel.
Very much so.
They looked at Alpha7 though. Alpha7 love that so this is their drop spot. They know this whole city like the back of their hand. So for them to be able to make it up here nice and safe and sound is going to be a great sign for our PMGC champions here. As far as teams that are not in this zone just yet, we got Nongshim Red Force, who just won 2 chicken dinners. They're all the way down south in Minas. You have Vitality in Los Leones, S2G, and Hustler Crew still trying to get into the circle.
Yep, on that north side. Hustler Crew and S2G going to have to try and negotiate around water treatment. La Cobraria as well, potentially. Going through the greater field area is going to be very, very difficult with where Horus sits. So I wouldn't be too surprised to see Hustler Crew try and swing wide out over the north, past La Cobraria, past the west side of Crater Fields and try and find a way in that way. Either that or get much closer to San Martin, but I just don't think that you can move freely on the north side of this circle by going straight past Crater Fields. I just don't think it's going to work out well, and I think that they may have read that.
Yeah, they're going to be trying to find themselves their best spot possible. But looks like we do have a fight, and it's going to be Slownik battling it out with TT Project. Going to go for a little 1v2 action here. Pulls the pin, fakes it. Jump shots. Oh, he's got to watch out for that S12 can. Yeah, back it on up. Now getting hit by that. He's going to have to find some cheeky angles here. Oh, the jump shot. Catch the wall. How are they going to be able to save the team? They might have just done so most in time.
And now in comes back to hold the angle, get flushed. Flying very, very low. Those shoots do need to pick back right now.